Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
How are you doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Steven.
What are you doing here?
You told me to meet you here?
Can't you read?
No, I don't know how.
Get out of your car and try to step past this line. See what happens.
Trying to play with me, dog? You trying to play with me, dog? No.
Yeah? Keep going.
Trey means 3.
Poor guy. You don't even
Spaz.
He can't even read.
No, 3 spazzing.
You can come in. I didn't know you couldn't read.
Oh! Look at us back. You guys recognize this street?
Come on.
It is pretty crazy.
Dude, isn't it?
Literally doors down.
I know.
From 5th Street, which was our first video ever. Which, seeing our videos now, that first video kind of sucked. But we're back. Have you been inside?
Yeah.
Looks
So
good.
inside, and it's a little choppy on kind of how the layout is and everything. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But when you get to the backyard, this is extremely clean for this.
Yeah, insanely clean.
So I mean, obviously it needs all new windows.
Yeah.
So a couple things. The biggest deal I'll show you. So it's a 2-bed, 1 bath.
Sorry.
Great start. Oh, whoops. Yeah, same. I always have to do that.
It's such a pain, I know.
But I mean, bathroom is good size.
Yeah.
You know, nothing crazy, but it's perfectly fine.
It actually, there's no real odor either.
No, there's not.
There's
Not
no
at all,
real odor.
which is very strange for downtown Racing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it doesn't smell good, but there's no.
It's not terrible.
Yeah. What the fuck
Show me
is this?
if you can touch both sides. I can't because I don't have a long enough reach. Oh, you're literally, he's an inch from being able to touch both sides.
What is this?
This is a room for ants.
Yeah. Who built a very long ant though? Who built this? It was like,
Okay. Here's a great bedroom.
here's our plan. Okay. Here you see the house,
Oh,
bedroom, kitchen.
the biggest issue I have with the entire property is trying to move this wall, but
Yeah.
knock on it.
Oh God. Okay. So what's the workaround there?
So the first things first is seeing if that's load bearing, which it probably is.
It's blocked.
If that's load bearing, then we might need to figure out a way to either beam it, which I don't even know if that's gonna work. It's just having to get inside to see getting it in the ceiling to see like the trusses and everything.
Yeah.
There's plenty. This is a massive living room.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
This house. So how big was 4th?
890.
This is 920. Hey man.
Hey bro, isn't it like Viking Properties LLC or something like that? Your LLC?
Yeah, Viking Real Estate Investments LLC.
Okay, cool. I'll send you an assignment now.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. You have my email?
Yeah.
Dope.
Pretty sure.
Okay. Hey, let's knock some more deals out together.
Yes sir, let's get another one.
Sweet brother, appreciate you.
He's like, hey, it's Viking Real Estate, right? Yeah, you've actually been blackballed. So,
Hey!
lose my number.
We just got a deal. We just got a deal. You ready to hear what we bought it for? You ready to hear what we bought it for? Let's keep walking.
Okay, let's keep walking.
Let's keep walking.
Dude, that's cool that we caught that on camera.
That was
Literally.
dope.
What are we, a sitcom?
Come on, baby.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, what I was saying. This house is 920 square feet, so it's bigger than 4th.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this living room. It's freaking massive.
It is.
So it doesn't need to be this big, because this is going to be a dining room for sure.
Yeah.
This will be living here.
Yeah.
But what I think we need to do, and there's plenty of room for it, is we need to take this wall like 3 feet this way.
And then giant water slide.
And then the water slide.
So you're saying bring the wall 3 feet this way to create a second bedroom. So it'll be the second
Exactly.
bedroom.
Yes,
to be
another
right
bedroom here.
Okay, perfect.
This one is going to be a 3 foot by 18 foot. Okay.
I mean, here's one of the beautiful things. Guys, when you start to hone in on your markets, we bought and flipped the house that's 2 doors down.
Mm-hmm.
We did a really good job and we sold it for top dollar, which is only gonna help us in the long run because now when we're doing this property, the comps are gonna show the property that we already flipped,
Yeah.
giving us higher values.
You have a brand new house to the left of us. I mean, look at this thing. It's beautiful. Beautiful brand new house next to us on this side and on this side, that's huge because again, that same thing. It raises the comps. It makes somebody who's gonna buy this house super happy because they know they've got really good neighbors on both sides.
Or they're just really, really fancy drug dealers.
Right, exactly. Which, hey,
My guy.
probably wouldn't hurt to have a drug dealer next to you.
No, convenient.
Yeah, exactly. So, weird bedroom, good living room, good bathroom. Other bedroom, perfect. This is a good sized bedroom here. You know?
Yeah, really nice.
No complaints here at all.
Oh, sorry. We should have knocked.
Dude,
Sorry.
he's sleeping. Yeah, he's tired.
He's tired. It's been a long day.
We don't want to wake him up. It's a really good sized bedroom. We just. Oh yeah, he's got his sleep mask on. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Sleep mask. Hey, we'll get out of here. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just do your thing. Oh, we know. Great sized kitchen.
Yeah.
Actually, a huge kitchen. Is that another one?
No, it's a nail. Yeah, great size.
So I mean, this is super easy. Like we have plenty of room in here to do whatever we want to rework this kitchen in here.
Oh.
Would you like to call a new AC unit?
I like it. On the ground too, even better.
Could you do me a favor? Could you take a look at the fences on both sides?
Brand new. Dude, that's great. So new AC, new roof,
And some dual pane
And new-
windows
new fence.
and new fencing. So I mean, back here.
Definitely the two new builds put up. That's so
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
Yeah. So I guess the golden question is, what was it locked down for?
375,000.
980. 980.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
We snagged it for 215,
What was it blasted at?
225. Yeah, that's why I was like.
Was it a good
That's
blowjob,
why I
huh?
was like, I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of had to pull some strings, you know.
And the strings are in my mouth. Yeah, this is probably the most exciting and my favorite for a while.
Yeah.
This looks sick. All right, guys, here's the plan. You heard on the phone that we're gonna close on this in 6 days. Our goal for this property is to knock out the entire renovation in 28 days and make at least $60,000. And we're gonna
What
do
would
it.
that be per day?
What is happening? The new update, guys.
Oh yeah, you're just prolonging him staying on your shoulder.
Oh, I can't figure out.
Oh, I see.
$2,142 a day we are gonna make on this property right now, and then after that, we're gonna adopt every dog in this neighborhood.
I like that. And then what we could do is we could actually set this house up for the dogs.
Fire.
And then we could just fill the whole house with dog food and dogs. And I'm sure there wouldn't be any issues at all. We don't need anyone to watch over the dogs.
No. We're gonna head back to the office right now and talk to Josh, the GC on this project, to see if we can fill this house with dogs. Let's go. Real estate. Wow, okay. This is a significant difference. You saw what it looked like before, right?
Like the original. I've only seen pictures. This is actually my first time walking it.
Okay.
So I haven't stepped foot in it, but I saw pictures.
So this was crazy. This was like a brick wall. This was literally the size of the room. This right here.
Super spacious.
Super spacious. That's right.
You
So
can
this,
touch both walls.
this already looks so much better taking this wall down, which is sick. Just gives it a way like more livable feeling.
The original plan was to keep the kitchen back there.
Yeah.
That has all changed. We're turning that into the second bedroom, master off that. This is the kitchen here, living here. So this will be a kitchen.
Nice.
You know, it'll start on that wall, wrap around this way, come here, and then have a little peninsula. We were wanting to do an island, but the way with like the island, it would end up having to be like such a small island, have the walkway, and still work. So a little peninsula here, little, you know, seat, couple seats.
You don't think like a nice little square shaped island like right here? So you have like that whole, or do you think it's just not worth doing?
I definitely like, I know what you're saying. It's when you actually like measure it. So like the cabinets are gonna be 24 inches off here. So right around there. Then you need 30 to 36 inches to be able to walk.
Well, it's cool to be able to see a property down to the studs like this when it started not down to the studs.
I know, I think the floor plan is actually gonna be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Now, kitchen here, I think even though the kitchen like looks like it's gonna be small, I think it'll actually feel good. And then yeah, good sized living. This is the second bedroom. Master's gonna be directly next door. Looks like we reworked this. Washer dryer will be here inside, which is nice. And then this is the master. Which, I mean, actually will have a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it's a good size.
It's not huge, but
Was this closet added?
it looks like it might have been. I don't know.
I think this project's actually going to turn out to be really cool. Yeah, hell of a job thinking of what to do with this thing.
Honestly, Josh is the one that came up with it, like walking it multiple times, and it's like, you know, I think the flow will be much better without the kitchen in the back, keeping it up here. We were just thinking cost and time, but it really wasn't that much difference in price. It's gonna be about $2,200 to $2,500 extra to move that up here. But the thing you have to think about, what is gonna make the buyer want to buy it more? And for us, what we've seen through a number of flips is having a nice open floor plan, spending that extra money, and I guarantee you we'll probably add $10,000 worth of value for that $2,500.
Welcome back to Pasadena. We're gonna check up on it right now. If you remember, we actually did quite a lot to change the layout of the house. So it had that really funky wall, that really narrow bedroom over here, and it looks completely different. So let's go. This alone, removing this wall,
This is a huge difference.
yeah.
And the neighbor just told us it smells like blood and cockroaches in here.
Yeah. She's like, oh, thank God you guys are coming in. There used to be blood on the wall, cockroaches, scorpions. I'm like, okay.
Okay, right.
This layout's gonna be freaking.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great layout now.
So,
Who am I filming?
So what we've done now is turn this into the kitchen area. So we're gonna have sink right underneath the window here. We're gonna come around here. We're gonna go microwave here. We're gonna go stove here, fridge in the corner. So this is gonna be like a nice little kind of, you know, kitchen set into the main living area now. The living room got a lot bigger now because we didn't have this wall blocking it. So I mean, this is huge now. So now we've got a good sized living room, dining, and kitchen. And we still have a solid 2-bed, 2-bath, and a nice laundry room now.
Honestly, yeah, looks good.
and this, did you talk about the size of the living room? I mean, this is nice.
This is huge, yeah. This is a big living room now.
I feel as if this layout gives it a very like high-end luxurious feel where like you can be in your living room. Like think about when they're taking an Instagram story from their living room and bam, you see a nice white kitchen back there.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's all for the gram, dude.
So here's our first bathroom. This is gonna be tub, sink, toilet. Just good bathroom.
Sorry.
Stackable washer dryer here. Is that gonna be, that's gonna be French doors or glass slider?
No, what are you talking about? That's how we're gonna keep it. Looks secure.
That should be solid.
And that's not even the master. Check this puppy out.
Window open.
Bed right here, nice closet off to the side here. And then this is where we added a nice master. So nice master bathroom here.
Nice master.
These guys are so mean. They're just making fun of me. And listen, I lost my voice because I drank too much yesterday. This master's gonna have everything you need. It's gonna be a solid 2-2. Great layout again. Nice sized backyard again. Well, on this one, the roof was already good. The AC is brand new. Many of the windows are already dual pane.
Hey, good thing we're nice and secure in here.
Yes, absolutely. We're good. Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry. If they get through this one, they still have that one to get
We have
through.
to move another one over. So as we've said, you know, got a nice backyard here. Here's the stuff we've taken out of the house.
Luke, I think you should pick one lucky rock out of there,
Okay.
put it in your pocket,
Ooh.
take that home, save it. Little keepsake.
You guys wouldn't mind?
Well, it's gonna come out of your portion.
Yeah, we'll
but-
take it out of your portion. One of two things. Either out of your portion or your hide.
Shake it out of my hide,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, yeah, so,
I'll be over here.
No, Steven, please come over here. Tell us.
What's the plan for the backyard? Because it's pretty large.
I think we'll just rock it.
Yeah.
I think we rock it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I was thinking.
Okay, that's where we're going to end this.
Well, no, here's the thing. Me? Yeah, I did. I got a haircut. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gina. Looks good. Hey, I already told you I liked your haircut.
Alrighty.
What a loser. All right, welcome back downtown Mesa, Pasadena. This is our first time walking this since it's been completely staged and finished. I'm excited. What are you guys' first impressions just on the exterior?
Honestly, it looks great. And I think one of the best parts about it is that the neighborhood is turning too. So when you take a look at the house to the right, the house to the left, they're really nice, giving this whole street, within reason, a good
Don't look too far.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've also done 4 flips within 1.5 blocks of here, so that helps too.
But my first impression, pointing this out to the boys, I probably redoing it. I'd probably add some shutters, add a little bit more contrast. Luke brought up maybe painting this a different color. I think that would look nice too, because it's kind of just all white.
A little bare,
Which
it's not hard to come back and redo that. That's pretty easy to do, so we might do that before we're finished.
Speaking of blowing this up, let's get in there.
Open the door, there's no one's there.
All right.
Oh, hey!
This is incredible.
This looks really nice.
And this one's really cool too because of how much was reworked within the floor plan.
Yeah. Remember, this was freaking this wall. This was this block wall that we had to completely change.
That's super skinny.
Because
bedroom.
the first time we ever walked it, Steven, you could basically touch both sides of the walls in that bedroom.
Yeah. That's actually insane.
Right?
Like this looks so good. And the floor plan is actually really nice.
Yeah.
Like the way that it's reworked, I love this. Because for anybody, like they can just go ahead and put a TV right there, then you got like a nice area to, you know, entertain.
Smaller home to give it like, you actually feel like you have like a great room that actually has living, dining, and kitchen in one room, which that's very rare to find, you know. What are we at, 900 square feet, 950?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
I don't know. This might be like 850. No, I think it flows really well. Nice open concept. Feels good.
Yeah. And on top of that, I mean, something that's really nice too is you can invite your other friends who are the size of ants and eat with them. So
Yeah. There's things that we're gonna be honest about. One of those things is that this light should have been further over here.
yeah.
I don't get how they fuck up the light placement of the.
Every time.
Every single time. I mean, like, because obviously this is where your table's gonna go. So it's like, why are we putting the light placement?
Another thing that I really like about this though is like, logistically speaking, when it comes to, let's call this like your living room,
Yeah.
right? There's plenty of room. Like if they wanted to put like a 100-inch TV here, they could.
Absolutely.
Right? And I love the idea of having the ability to do that. A lot of natural light coming out from this big window that Jake wants to rudely cover up.
We're not covering up the window. We're talking about shutters on the sides of the windows.
Whatever.
Jesus, does he think these shutters were actually gonna close? No.
Yes. I come from a land of hurricanes, okay? And you close those fuckers when the hurricanes.
Batten down the hatches.
So this was the bathroom. So we left it here.
Looks like it still is the bathroom.
Still a bathroom. And we're gonna be able to show you guys a little surprise we did. There may or may not be another bathroom now. Okay, bedroom numero uno. Okay, so one thing I'm super not happy about in here. What are we doing not putting a flush mount fan in here? Like this should not, there should not be, you don't need any type of an arm on there.
One thing we overlooked here.
Ah.
Hidden in the shadows.
Look at that.
Little washer and
Seems
dryer.
as if we've added a laundry room.
Gotta travel long ways.
Magic happens.
Wow. So, if I'm not mistaken, we also added this closet out the back.
This master bathroom, this master shower is bigger than the house.
Yeah, this is a good size
It's a great size bathroom. Look at the size of the shower. Yeah, this works.
That's good.
Anyway, it's a great size shower.
It's just in case you had to wash your significant other.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here we are in the backyard. Looks good.
Does look good.
Yeah. I think, what did we do? Just a cleanup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean
Yeah,
up
we
the
just-
rock.
Yeah, clean up new rock.
We did get super lucky with the new fences being on both sides as
Yeah.
well. But just some plain rock and everything just looks really nice, really clean. And it's, you know, it's an open canvas. They can do whatever they want. This house turned out so great, especially comparing it to the original layout, the original floor plan. We made some changes, put the kitchen over here. It really is just the perfect house for a family. Unfortunately, you know, we ended up having to spend a little bit more than we wanted to. Looks like we're gonna have to spend a little bit more to get it completely ready to go. But we'll head to the office, we'll break down the numbers right after Luke tells you how blessed he is.
I think we're still gonna win on this, so hey, hashtag blessed. Guys, it's April here in Phoenix. Actually, we're in Gilbert, and we already got the sun seeping through. It's actually not even supposed to be that bad today, right? Was it probably supposed to be like 90?
Let's find out.
We're gonna look it up.
Little weather
My
app.
lips are sweating.
Actually, did you guys get a little bit of rain last night?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. All right.
And to answer your question, yes, I did get a few sprinkles
Good.
last night.
Same.
Very light.
I got sprinkles too.
Cupcakes.
You
So,
guys like-
how about that weather?
Have you guys ever been to Sprinkles Cupcakes? Anywho, Steven, why don't you share with where we're with everyone where we're at right now?
We're actually at Icons here in Gilbert.
We're at one of the best sports bars that you can possibly find here in Gilbert, Arizona. And there's a special thing about local gems, right? Again, when you're flipping these properties in all these different areas, you gotta find the local gems. We're gonna break down the numbers on Pasadena right now, and let me tell you what, you are about to be impressed. If this doesn't make you want to get into flipping real estate, I don't know what will. Jake, take it away.
All right.
To be honest, could be one of our worst deals we've done.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna set the expectation real low.
There's a GoFundMe link because we have to actually pay for this tab. Donate.
We bought the house for $215,000, which actually I thought was a really good price.
Good price.
You want to know what the problem was? I think what added up a lot was we decided to use a licensed electrician on this because we were doing quite a bit of electrical work, and we ended up upgrading the panel at the end because it was an undersized panel, and if we wanted to do washer and dryer, you would have to update that panel. And you got to be a licensed contractor in order to pull that permit. All that together, I think, between the panel and the electrical added up to about 10 grand.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! How much would it normally have cost?
If you didn't do a panel?
If you didn't do a
were
panel.
able to do somebody that's not an electrician, probably 4 or 5, but
I think even less, probably. Because like, well, it all comes down to if you're like moving a ton of outlets and lights and everything else. But if you're keeping it like for like and just updating, yeah, I think it'd be significantly cheaper.
the other thing we did was we moved a lot of plumbing. We did a lot of trenching, added a lot of, a lot of underground plumbing by adding that bathroom and moving the kitchen around.
We're underwriting it to make $45,000 when we originally bought it. Ended up going over budget a bit. Like Luke said,
Over budget about 15K then.
maybe
So-
even 20.
Yeah, so 15 to 20K over budget. That combined with the market really not picking up after the presidency, which we were anticipating a huge uptick after the election. Not the election, but after
The presidency.
After he took over, and that didn't
Inauguration.
happen.
On this, we ended up holding it for 5 months. That was the other thing. Took a lot longer than expected
5 months.
by the time it sells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which puts our holding costs at $12,000. We're accounting for $5,000 in closing costs to sell this, as well as we're accounting for 4% realtor commissions.
Yeah.
That takes us down.
Wait. What are we planning on listing at?
We are active at $335,000.
Okay.
I got a little call earlier,
A little birdie, if you will.
a little birdie,
Oh.
showing on Sunday. One of a number of showings. This is top of their list.
Okay.
They love it.
Talk to me, Daddy.
They're gonna come in with an offer.
Of
They-
$215.
They made it sound like it'd be full price.
Really?
Yes. No concessions. We get a full price offer today, closing in 30 days. Our profit on this deal is $28,600.
I'm actually
not
not
bad.
super upset with that, but that's also with no concessions.
Let's say,
Otherwise, we're 21-ish.
let's even say we're shooting high. Say 3% concessions. Takes us down to about $18,500.
That's not bad.
I mean, in all honesty, it's one of those things where there's things we should have done differently or could have done differently. One of them being that we should have moved a lot faster on it. But our contractors who have been doing a really good job for us, they had some bumps with their crews recently. So that was something that definitely happened that was unexpected.
What's the total amount that we were in for? Like every dollar that was spent on this project?
Probably between down payment, rehab, probably about $85,000.
So that's kind of the crazy thing, and that's where I think this deal doesn't sound too appetizing, is we had to spend $85,000 over the course of really 6 months to make 20 grand. So you have to weigh your options. Can you spend $85,000 somewhere else to make 20 grand quicker, and if not more than 20 grand over 6 months? Or are you gonna make less? Because if you're gonna make less, then it was a great deal.
Yeah.
The big thing that I will chime in here though, in this market, I think even if you are profiting, because there's so many people that are getting stuck with really bad deals, even if you're coming out with a profit of even $20,000, we were able to keep the contractors busy on another project, so you don't have to worry about them going and finding another investor to start working for, and then, you know, you're slow.
100%. There's a lot to that, because like that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that the biggest thing when we have people reach out to us and say like, hey, I need help, like, and I need advice on how to like build out this flipping crew, where do I get started with finding someone? That's the hardest thing. Like having really good crews that you can trust consistently, that they're actually going to do good work and they're actually going to show up, it's very difficult to find. So once you have that, you have to do what you can to keep that. These contractors, they're meeting other people as well. When they go to Home Depots, when they go to Lowe's and they're picking out certain things, I'm telling you right now, that is one of the best places to meet people, which we've done that before many times. But other investors will do that as well and say, hey, like, you know, you hang out by, you need an electrician, you hang out in the electrical department, you're gonna see the amount of people that come in that are getting electrical, you know, products. You start having talks with them, and literally those are electricians. Those are typically people who are going to be in that craft. And so it's very important to keep really good people if you have them, and we've been able to do that for years now. And so it's basically by things that Jake's saying, of making sure that we are keeping them busy, even if we're not maybe necessarily having huge profits like we used to have on deals. If you want to keep them, you have to keep them busy.
Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to check out everybody on Instagram. Links are going to be at the top of that description. And hey, make sure to go flip your fortune.
Do it.
Yeah.